morning, and welcome to the Weather's Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn, and this is my husband, Richard, and we go live here on our YouTube channel whenever we feel like it. Pretty much right now, consistently every Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and then hashtag TBD otherwise. But you can also catch us on our other channel, Watch Out on Keto, where we go live every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. for hashtag Hawaka Wednesday. That's not changing. Yeah.
There you go.
But, hence the title of today's video is Making Adjustments. And of course,
that's a good title.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we'll just have to be doing is make adjustments. So, yeah.
Everybody's used to doing that around you.
Adjust around me.
Yes.
Pamela's here, says, good morning. Looking forward to hearing about the week. And I would love to tell you. Around is here. Says Pamela first and I'm second. I love that. Thank you for lining up accordingly. So
beautiful new blood in the first and second.
I know, right? Hoofnut's here, says, good morning, Weathers and Weather's Chasers. Beautiful sunny morning and it's already 40. Are we like having the same weather, Hoofnut? It is sunny here and my mom's like, it's gonna get up to 50 today. And I'm like, yes. Wacky's here, says good morning, everyone. Oh yeah, wear your pants and wear your scarf. I'm more concerned. I'm the type of person that needs to wear a scarf and cover my ears more. Like that's when I start to get really excited. I'm just like, but no, put your scarf on. B16 says good morning. It's going to be a balmy 64 today. Yeah, it's bright and sunny. Brianna said, happy Sunday, fam. I'm super caffeinated and super hyped right now. What did you have this morning?
Somebody has to be.
Mary T's here says, good morning to all the weathers and all the wacky weathers watchers. Hope everyone had a great week. We're getting a bit of snow today before we plunge back into the deep last freeze of the winter.
Yeah,
Lord,
I'm pretty sure we're all going there.
Gigi's here says, good morning, weathers. What's the forecast? How has your week been? I'd love to tell you about it.
I'm pretty sure it's not done snowing.
Kim's here says, morning all. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Alyssa's here, says, good morning, trying to stay in a good mood, but just found we're meeting up with my fiance's sister since she's in town, and I know she's going to ask us about having kids. We just got engaged. I used to really dislike telling people that I didn't want kids and I wasn't going to have kids. I would just be like, oh, no, it's not in the plan. Or, like, oh, actually, we decided to not to, like timidly. Now I'm just like, F kids, we live our life. Kids are the worst. That's just me, though. Like, to everyone that wants to and already has children, bless you. Amen for the calling upon your life, right? I don't have that calling. And I'm like, I'm unapologetic. Maybe I should make a shirt that says unapologetically not having kids, right? Because I feel like women have to be sort of like they have to explain why they don't want kids. And I'm just like,
yeah, I think so too.
Because they're too much for me, So
for anything, the only questions I get are more like, you need to have a kid so you can pay. You need to be punished with a child because of how you were as a child.
Exactly.
Like, what? That's not how
what is that?
I
went forward to
you need to have a kid so you can see how amazing they are.
Good morning, Whack fam. Hi, Shelly. Brianna said, what are you doing without having football to watch? Crying myself to sleep. So
actual work.
I know, right? Kelly's here says, good morning, everybody.
Everybody's tired of it.
Groovy's here says, many women would love that shirt. What, the one that he has?
No, the one you just said.
Oh, unapologetically not having kids. Oh yeah, no, that's I should make that because shoo.
Are you in the same conversation?
I forgot. I was just like, what shirt? I literally forgot that I said that about the shirt. Listen to yes, saying yes to that shirt. Absolutely.
I mean, at some point, you're gonna have to just put your foot down over and over and over again.
My daughter's stubborn. The no kids part. I mean, it's not. And a lot of people think like you'll come around or like, oh, you just don't want them right now, but maybe you want them, or you'll probably regret not having them in the future. I'm just like, what is your obsession with making sure that I have kids?
I think it made
your life, fam.
It made a lot more sense like 50 years ago or so plus, but like now when we understand and we can see that dollar amount, like before you needed like more kids to till the land and to like grow the corn.
You needed a family.
Yeah, like you needed to mow the grass.
Now you can go through life.
I was like, there's things called services.
Yeah,
services
like explicitly self-sufficient. Yes. Jeray's here says good morning. Oh, Nathan's here says good morning. We had a great discussion on Clubhouse about addiction last night. What will Autumn's hair color be before Keto Palooza? That is awesome. You know, I don't do Clubhouse in the evening. Like it literally is it's like a 7 to 10 a.m. app. And after that, I really don't hop on. But that's awesome because I love like talking about it, like food addiction and and I would say, what are they? Harmful behaviors toward food and habits that you can like put in place to mitigate that. That's really become my passion. Not
that's what you
weight loss
deep
or
in your wheelhouse.
Yeah,
like,
not,
that's what you personally
invested in, right? And that's what I work with on an everyday basis. It's not about whether or not I'm in ketosis. It's not about, honestly.
You're not trying to make the triathlon.
Meal prep. Yeah,
you're not gearing up
honestly,
for something.
It's real life, managing your addiction and harmful behaviors toward food. And so I love conversations like that. Honestly, but what will my hair color? I know, right? Even though, what will my hair color be before Ketopalooza? It might just be the grown out version of this. Like it might just be really long. Away. Yeah, like this, it'll be brown now, and then all this red will be at the bottom. I don't know. But
I don't know. You don't really.
I know Kim said because I have grandma fever. I know, and I don't feel bad for her, but my heart goes out to the women, to the grandmothers out there, the grandchildless grandmothers. But at the same time, it's my life. Well, don't you forget, like I can't do that for you, like.
Well, I think that's the point, is like you've had the baby, so now you want the baby effect again, only you want to be able to give it back.
Like, Val said I have a kid and I still get, you don't want more kids? Exactly. What's wrong with people?
You want a football team, I guess.
Mary T said I need a shirt that says unapologetic, just in general. Yeah,
and have like Velcro words. You can just keep changing it out.
Exactly.
Like Velcro.
Today I'm unapologetic about this particular thing.
Velcro again.
Brianna said, I think it's much more common now for people to not have kids. Millennials won't have kids because they're supposed to. Exactly. And then, of course, the next generation was not having kids because they don't want to ruin the planet the way that we have before them.
I was going to say, they see the dollar amount.
Yeah.
Like you can see that it's not about just have bundles of joy and a little bit worry.
Groovy said, my son has about 10 aunties, AKA kidless friends. And I love it. Absolutely. But that's another thing though. People that want large family in this day and age, they're also, in my opinion, they're seen as like extremists, because a girl that I went to high school with, she has 5, I think, or 6. And everyone's just like, why are you being so irresponsible having all these kids? But like, she's married.
Who
like,
said that?
Just people that have like when they see her in the store, like with all these kids, because they're all, at this point, they're probably all between the ages of 5 and 11, 5 and 12. I remember when she was having baby after baby after baby, but like that was their plan. They've honestly been together since middle school. And so like, I remember in high school, she was talking about her boyfriend and like, that's the same guy now, right?
Awesome.
It really is. Yeah. But she just said like the judging stares that she would get, like wrangling all these kids. It was like everyone thought they were all accidents. Like, why are you keep doing this? And she was like,
she had like multiple dads or something.
Well, not even that. It's just like her and her husband just kept having kids. They weren't actively trying to prevent having kids. That's what
I don't understand those people.
Her husband is a doctor. She's a popular blogger. Like they ain't worried.
I don't pay attention to the hate.
She didn't let her get her down, but at the same time, you notice it. You're just like,
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have seen it because I'm like, why are you mad at me for having a family?
My whole life that I can support. It's my own life.
That would have threw my head into it.
No, but when people comment on stuff, when people do that, you at least see it, whether or not you take it in. That's
that's what I'm saying though. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, she literally thought it was all an accident.
I don't argue to the
Jerry Ben West said, good morning. Happy Sunday. I love it. Having a wonderful, relaxing Sunday morning reading our Kindles and recharging our minds. What are you reading?
Back to the punch
here says,
dusted off the punch
good morning, family. Hey, Sarah's here. Says, good morning,
Joseph.
Everyone. Wacky says, I have a 38 and 32-year-old. They both had to become comfortable putting people in their place for asking them about marriage and children. Amen. Wacky, how do you have a 38 and 32-year-old when you're clearly 38 and 32? Like, that is nuts. Both of those ages. I'm just saying, look at the picture. Yeah,
you're so silly.
For a long time, I had to not necessarily lie, but like I'd say I was on the fence, like, we still haven't decided, even though I knew in my mind I wouldn't have it. But that's just an easier thing to say than I don't want kids, get out my face before you get wrecked. You know what I'm talking about? But that's kind of where I am now. So
see, I also agree that I think women get it to a much higher degree than guys.
Yes,
because
exactly. Hashtag the patriarchy.
I have been asked a few times, but they don't like lean in.
No,
it's like, you need a child.
I'm like, leave me alone.
Calm down.
Yes.
Are you in my bedroom?
Puppet said, I'm 56. Unbelievable. No regrets not having my own human children. I live the comment. It's different when you have your own. I love the comment. It's different as theirs are headed to lockdown. Exactly. Like your children are menaces. Yet you want me to have that. Here's my whole thing, guys. Like the way that I put it is just that I feel like, at least for me, after a certain point, you're just no longer open to having your life change in such a big way, right? And so
like the older you get, the more stubborn.
Just set in your way, like the more comfortable you are, if you're comfortable with your life. And so at this point in my life, I'm just not open to a big change in that way. I actively don't want anything to change in that regard, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Joe Ray said people were asking me if I wanted more kids while I was pregnant with my first kid. Calm down, people. Exactly. Let me have this one. Exactly. What's wrong with people?
Again, who are these people?
Same with us. No regrets, not having kids.
I'm just like, who are these people and why are you in my bedroom?
But exactly.
Like,
but here's the thing.
Because you ain't gonna be there to raise them.
But hopefully you can see, Richard, it is all women like that. We literally get that question.
And this is what I would ask. Much. You're not gonna be there to feed them or help raise them. So why you care?
Kim said I'm taking applications for anyone needing a good GG. Yeah, like I'm saying, there has to be a group for like women that have, like women that have children that are not going to have children. It's
also helpful if you have multiple brothers and sisters who they have lots of kids. So you do get the experience.
Yes.
Without
the responsibility. Brianna said, I'm the opposite. I can't wait anymore to find a partner. So I'm probably going to have a baby on my own, which once again, also very valid life choice.
Basically,
my best friend
just don't go to those stores to judge you.
My best friend is in the same boat. Like, he wants a kid. It's even worse for men. How they just,
I mean, that's the other side of the coin. It's harder for you, and it's harder for us.
My best friend Ho like wants a kid and like a family, but he just like ain't found the proper lady first. Aww. And he asked me if I would like donate my egg to have a kid, and I was just like, I cannot have a kid out there.
I ask you that whilst we were together. You gotta put that out there.
That is true.
While you were single.
But
no offense.
I can't.
We about to have a conversation.
I can't do it because I just can't know. I don't want a kid out there knowing that I'm its mother, but that I actively didn't want it. Like that's just like no kid deserves that, And so I couldn't do it.
I wouldn't want a child out there that's yours
that's not ours.
Live under their own roof. Why yet?
Mom's here says hello everyone, happy Sunday. Because my mom said the same thing, just have a kid and I'll take care of it. And I was like, Christina, what? And I was like, no, I can't do that to a kid. Oh, no. Grandma, why doesn't mommy want me? Oh, like, I'm not doing that to a kid. So, seriously. What?
That's why would want me.
That's what they ask. Like that's what that's what children ask. No, seriously, and neither of my boys, ages 24 and 32, want children. Yeah. Oh, we're not even getting into how traumatic pregnancy is and birth is on the female. But we're not even getting into that.
There's layers.
Right? So
there's
so many layers. So Val said, "Go for it, Brianna. I've raised mine on my own for 14 years, and it's so nice to get to make all the decisions and take all the credit." You're right. Co-parenting? Ew. Like, I mean, honestly, cohabitating was
Val
the
do be kicking butt.
So somebody directing the course of life of my offspring? Absolutely not. Renee's here says, good morning, Weathers family. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Blue Dove is here. Says, good morning, fair weathers and watchers.
And I mean, but that's the point, though. Is like there's no straight line to any of this. Yeah. Like you make your own line up.
Here's what Shelly said: no kids for us either. I was 100% pro babies until about age 30. Then I changed my mind and started traveling. I make a really fun aunt to my 8 nieces and nephews. # no regrets.
Exactly. That's literally what we do.
Yeah, that's just pretty much exactly what happened. Because when I was younger, I was very open and actively wanted a lot of children.
I think when you're younger, you want a lot of them things.
Yes. So
not counting that it's dumb, but I wanted to be a truck driver for a moment. Then I wanted to be a head chef.
Oh, Jeremy West said I'm halfway through book 2 of The Wheel of Time. Are you watching it on Amazon? Because I think we just started watching it. on Amazon.
Yes,
You remember?
I'm pretty sure he's reading.
No, but I'm saying, are you also watching it on Amazon?
I don't think you're doing the multi-sign. I think you're reading the book first,
Okay.
and you might watch it afterwards later.
Okay.
I don't think you're watching the TV show. Then
Well, he's on book 2, so he's already finished book 1, so it could make sense to watch the first season. So.
He is on book 2.
He literally said he's on book 2.
Well,
Mary T said one of my daughters has one child and the other has none. I was just as happy to see the travel and fun life of my daughter has done as my daughter with her child. Yeah, just want them to be happy. Exactly.
And I mean, I think that's the point. Is
B16 said people keep asking me when I'm going to have grandkids. You can't control that. It is not my decision if my son and daughter decide to have kids.
Again,
exactly.
Who is in these bedrooms? What is going on?
Facebook user says, I don't see y'all as live on YouTube. Well, we're here. Are you on the Weathers channel Facebook user? You should see it over there. Joe says, in the absence of grandchildren, Rachel has claimed our son's dog as her grandpuppy and spoils that dog as if it was an actual child. Exactly. Brianna said, adding Richard to your life was a big enough change. You're right. I mean, I don't want any more than that. Oh, Jess is here. Okay, that was you. I'm glad that you're here.
There you go, Jess. Welcome back.
Oh, Joe Ray said, and happy birthday to me. Hubs and I got massages. Took a quick weekend trip away. Absolutely. Happy birthday. What are you doing to celebrate?
Joe Ray.
Brianna said, Caboodle Bride. Great morning, y'all. Hope everyone is having a beautiful weekend. So glad to see you re-energize, Autumn. Yeah, I feel great. Plus the sun is shining and it's a Sunday morning. And I lifted weights today, guys. Speaking of that, so that's what making adjustments. I've had to make some adjustments. As we all know, starting this week coming up, I am in the office Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those were and I have to be there at 8 a.m. Why, Lord? And so Monday, Wednesday, I know, right? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday used to be my weightlifting day. So I would wake up at 5:15, but honestly, I would just like chill out for the first hour and start weightlifting. But I would and then get on Clubhouse at 7. Yeah. Well, now like starting tomorrow, I have to like be in the shower at 7, ready to go, and I just don't like feeling rushed.
Hour early, right?
Yeah, but I don't like feeling rushed when I weightlift because it usually takes maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. So I was like, weightlifting will make sense to do on the days when I am at home, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I could either do Saturday or Sunday, but I like to start off the week, feeling strong. So I'm weightlifting Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I can just hop on my bike. And then as soon as I need to hop off, I can stop what I'm doing, right? Where weightlifting, I have to complete a whole workout, like per my Fitbod. You know what I'm talking about? So that's where I am. That's really what I'm working on doing. And plus, we're trying to figure out a day. Maybe we can go to the gym. We're trying to figure out when we're going to grocery shop now, because they used to be on Thursday mornings. Like we just have to make some adjustments, but that's what we're doing.
Look at you wrapping it all back to the
title. I know, right?
That's like a wonderful story you just told.
No. Wacky said, "Oh, thanks, teen mom." Hey, that's not a bad way to go. I have 5 children, 3 from my first marriage and 2 from my current husband.
You say it like that, because you're surprised.
Yeah, I just didn't know. At first, I just found out about the 2 you were talking. Like now, there's 3 more on top of that. So,
it was a wonderful little group.
Just that I bought my ticket this morning. New channel. Yes, I did see that. So, Jess, I'm so excited you'll be joining us at Keto Palooza. If you want to join us at Keto Palooza, click the link in the description box below. So, this channel, Lauren, currently is the Weathers channel, right? And this is just a channel with me and my husband. We are the Weathers, hence the Weathers channel. And so that's our name. But this channel started off as Watch Autumn, which was a reaction channel. It was Twinergy for a while, but now we're settled on the Weathers channel. And so this is just our channel to talk about anything we want to. And so, but that's where we go live all the time versus like clogging up Watch Autumn Keto with
all the lonely grandparents out there.
Yes, and I know, right? Debbie Sears says, "Good morning." Mom said, "Joe, I'm the same way. I'm in the same boat with having grand dogs. Amber spoils them way more than I ever could." Yeah, Amber is a horrible dog on. Yes. Like she's so overbearing and just so like annoying.
Like
really,
the dogs and got diabetes.
Yeah, I mean, just they deserve treats for waking up and existing. I'm like, Amber, that's why they're overweight. Like, come on now, what do you want from them? One of those
non-exercise focused.
No.
So just eat a ton of not healthy things and. Yeah.
Kim said, "No, I want the daughter to have one so I can get spoiling revenge." As in what? Spoil the grandkid and not your daughter?
Well, it's like my mom. It's all a sneaking. They want you to be punished for the child you were, You know, like other nights I woke up and fed you. You need to feel that. Like, no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm good.
Yeah, that's
I'm really
why do I need
I'm really
why
good.
do you want me to suffer just because you suffer?
How about we adopt
Brian
a
said,
16-year-old?
not a grandpa yet, but I'm rocking being Uncle B.
Yes.
I love that. And heaven knows, yeah, Karen and us are well stocked with the critters. Exactly. Leave me alone.
Just adopt you a 16-year-old. You got 2 years to not mess it up. Bam. High five.
Yes.
There we go.
Hoofman said 5 of us kids, 3 of us are child free. One sister has 3 girls, and the only brother has 3 boys. The rest of us are great aunties. Wow. That sounds amazing.
Let's see. I have 2 brothers and a sister and a half sister, and all have multiple children.
All of them have multiple children.
Yes, nobody has a single child.
That's crazy.
They all have boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. I have a hodgepodge of both.
Driven West said, I watched the Amazon series. It's a similar theme setting, but I look at the stories as different stories, like different Star Wars stories versus the first movie. The same, but different. Okay.
That's when you said volume 2.
Brianna said, I love that you're upset about getting to work at 8 when you wake up at 5:15, but at least I get to control my morning, though. When I sit down at my desk at 7:30, it's because I want to, not because I have to be. Plus, it'd be different if I had to be sitting at my desk at 8 o'clock, which thankfully that's the case on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I've got to be 30 minutes away by 8 o'clock, right? I mean, that just means I have to back up like so many of my activities.
Welcome to the real world.
Oh, thank you. As you get to continue your flexible at-home job.
I need a job for her to be somewhere at 7 in the morning.
Okay.
So like,
Dee said, morning, good
weather.
Happy Sunday. Late joining, getting some beauty sleep. Good for you.
I know all about that.
Sarah said our dogs are our grandchildren as well, and we hope to be announcing that we have a new fur kid soon. Oh, great! Yay. We have a surrogate. She's coming into heat. That was a lot. That last sentence was a lot, Sarah. I didn't mean to read that. Just said, hey, Autumn, when I start my podcast, will you come on? I'm trying to get a lot of my favorite Clubhouse people on to get started. Absolutely. I'd love to be there. And I know for a fact the Clubhouse fam would love to do that.
See, look at that.
Bluto said, I liked the Wheel of Time series, but the changes made it harder to get into it on the first watching. I was reading the series back when you had to wait for the next book. Oh, is it that long ago?
Well, I mean, like all books, it's like, especially if you're in it on the ground floor, it takes a while to write a book.
Yes.
Like if you didn't just be like, there's already 4
Kim
volumes.
Said, yes, she was spoiled, so now you just want to like rub how well you can treat a grandkid in her face. All these motivations are so interesting. So
I don't know.
Mary T said, I was a young mom, a young grandma, and now they are all adults and I'm still young. It's all about me now. I mean, exactly. Look,
you pay your dues.
Now that I've taken, if I had to give someone advice about having kids, it would either be to have them between the ages of 17 and 20 or to have them after the age of 32, right? Like, because if you have them very early, by the time they are self-sufficient and can take care of themselves, you are still very young, right? Or if you wait to have them, that's really only if you make the most out of your 20s and early 30s. Like if you establish a foundation, get a lot of good life experiences in, then you can kick off the point where you're ready to like dedicate your life to something else, right? But everything in the middle, like I used to look at, my mom. Honestly, you don't know your mom's a young mom until you get old and realize like, oh my God, I'm as old as you are when you had kids. Oh no. Like right now, if I was my mom, I would have twin 16-year-olds. Like, so now I think back to when
age then to now.
Yeah, like we're 36 and she's 20 years older than us. So if I was 36, I would have twin 16-year-olds. And I think back to when I was 16 and all the mess that we were going through, like me and Amber and mom, like and all these, like, I hate you, slamming doors, and I'm like, I would be dealing with that right now. Absolutely not. like I think back to those things. I was like, my mom was so young. Like she's only 36. And my dad was even younger than that, right? So, but
that's the thing
now that we're really old, now that we've been able to take care of ourselves for decades at this point, like my mom has essentially just like had her own life to herself for decades, and she still has more to go, right? So that's the way that I look at it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I like everything you just said.
Matreus here says, yeah, commuting is rough. I definitely appreciate work from home. Yeah, it's 8 a.m.
Well, it's also a thing you just get
Debbie
used
said, I
to.
Understand the 8 a.m. struggle. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on.
You just build your body to get used to it.
Yes.
And then after like a few months, you don't think about it no more than normal.
Yes. Brianna said, so the song Manic Monday makes me mad. She wakes up at 6 and has to be at work at 9. Why are you running? What are you doing that you're running late? Pull it together. I know, right? But I'm more sympathetic now. Oh man, Mary T said my new job is 4 minutes away. It's actually 6, but I have a lead foot. It's great that I can come home for lunch. Yeah, break up the long day. That is cool.
That's cool.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Driven West said the first book was out in 1990. That's crazy.
Wow. Well, that's a lot of
that's a lot.
Really take their sweet
Brianna said, I don't like working from home. I like to separate my workspace from my relaxing home space. I never stopped working during the shutdown. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, especially after a while doing that, you definitely want to break from that.
Matreya says, we watched the new Reaper season, still ridiculous, but much more in line with the books. Don't know if
maybe Reacher?
I was gonna say like Reacher, because we kind of want to watch that too, even though I've never read the books. I didn't know they were books.
My mom was a
Joe said we need to get back into Clubhouse. Life keeps getting in the way. I mean, honestly, for me, Clubhouse is definitely a lot more hit or miss than it used to be. Like I used to make it a point to be on Clubhouse. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just more like, if I can join, I can join. If I can't, it's okay. Lord knows there's enough people on there.
Work week
Mookie's here. Says good morning, everyone. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to the twins.
Happy birthday, Mookie.
Wacky said, will you hit traffic at that time? I probably will, because I feel like a lot of other people have to be at work at 8 o'clock too. So yes. I don't know. So
yes, I have to leave at 7:30, 25.
Yes, 7, more like 7:20. Yeah, because then also I still have to drop the dogs off at Grandma's house. And let's be honest, she is not excited about the thought of the dogs being over there like an hour and a half earlier than usual. But like Grandma, it'd be like that sometimes. We all gotta play our part. We all have to make adjustments.
What else is you doing?
You know what I'm talking about?
You better get ready to go to Goodwill. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Because my granny's up at like 6 o'clock as well. Mary C said my daughter was so happy when I turned 40. All her friends' moms were in their 50s, and she felt weird that I was so young. Yeah, I know exactly how that feels. So but I mean, I never felt weird. I just recognized, I'm like, y'all's moms are like the ages as my grandma. What's happening right now? You know, like it's really weird. But I get it.
The stereotypical.
B16 said my workday starts at 6, but I'm done at 2:30. Also, you ain't got to go nowhere, at least right now. So I mean, like if I had to be at my computer dressed like this at 6, I could do it. But it's the fact that I have to be like presentable for the outside world and at a desk at 8 o'clock. Lord Jesus. Kelly said, let's hit that like button. You know what? I agree. I appreciate that.
You're so cute.
Yeah, see, Debbie said you have to deal with pulling together outfits and dealing with traffic. I know. That's exactly how I feel. Debbie said when you're home, you just turn the computer on. Yeah, and plus, look, I'm very, very happy because the dress code at the office is jeans and a shirt. And I was like, so if anything, maybe I'll invest in more blouses, but at this point, all I have to do is wear my cardigan and I can pretty much wear any shirt I want under that, right? And Lord knows I have like 57 million t-shirts. So if I can just
wear those now.
Yeah, and I have to wear a different one every day because Lord knows I used to wear the same outfit multiple days in a row when I was at home. So I can't do that. No, absolutely not. It's me. I feel like it's wasteful to like only wear one shirt one day, and then it's like I have to wear a different shirt tomorrow. That's so wasteful, but that's how the majority of people actually.
Well, I mean, especially anywhere where you actually have sweat on your brow.
Yeah,
and then you can start.
But I don't
getting a little rank.
Oh my gosh,
a little rank.
Cynthia's here. Says good morning.
You don't want to be that girl.
Leaving Miami, yeah, I can definitely see where that would be.
That girl
and plus, there's a lot of difference being rank at home by yourself versus rank at the office.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's how you don't.
I feel that.
Even if you don't.
B16 said we were in the office. When we were in the office, it started at 6 as well. I like the early hours because I feel like I still have the day left when I'm done. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, 2:30 is a nice time to get off.
Yeah, then maybe I would feel like I could exercise after that. But there's just no way I can exercise when I get home after 5. Like it's just not here. Joe Ray said, I work from home, but I'm customer facing so many days. I do video calls, definitely wearing workout pants with a nice top. I know, right? Yeah. That's how it is.
So basically got a bunch of exercise.
Brianna said, if you aren't sweating, I don't see an issue re-wearing a shirt. I mean, that's pretty much where I lived, was in that, like, hey, I'm just going to shake this out.
I don't see an issue with it either, but there is a line.
No, there's definitely a line. There's definitely
you can re-wear a shirt 3 weeks in a row, and it's like, eventually that shirt gonna start collecting foam. Okay?
Yes.
Whether you do or not.
Yes. Well, just like the next day.
Shirt don't get dusty and dingy.
Not for weeks at a time.
No, I'm saying there's a line though. Yes, I don't mind people re-wearing shirts because ain't nobody got no money for that. Ain't nobody got no money for brand new outfits every day. But I can understand the trade-off. But see, as somebody, I actually like wearing like clothes and button-ups and like looking nice every now and then.
Yeah, see, Debbie said wear a black t-shirt. No one will know. Exactly. That's where I am right now.
A black t-shirt, what? Without a cardigan?
Yeah, with the cardigan. And then nobody can tell if it's like a nice t-shirt or another, like a black shirt, no one will be able to.
I mean, are you saying black don't stain?
No, as in you can't tell if it's like a nice shirt or just a t-shirt.
Oh, okay. But you do need lots of those, though.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Not the same black shirt over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like once every other.
But Trey said I went a step further casual. I told my boss if we ever have to go back, good luck getting me to button zip pants again. Yeah, team leggings here. I know, right? Like I can wear jeans or jeggings. Like a lot of people were in there with jeggings on. So I mean, it was a good. The dress is actually just like
business casual.
It is very casual, business casual.
Yeah,
I thought it was slacks.
More casual than business, but it's still business. Question mark.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Blue Dove said Tim turned 60 this past year. Our 12-year-old daughter's friends thinks he's her grandpa. I mean, then there's that entire other group of people. I mean, there's people everywhere. You know, there's people on all different ranges of the spectrum.
And it's all what we've seen every movie or we grew up watching and books, so we all base it on what we see. So when we see something that's out of that realm, we're like, that's not the same.
Yes.
That's different.
Mary T said, I weigh 65 pounds less than the last time I worked. All of my clothes are so big, I'm going to have to break down and at least buy a pair of black pants. I mean, I feel that too.
Well, I mean, you can get it.
Just said some people have a minimal wardrobe and wear the same outfits all the time, but they usually have copies of the same outfits. That's the type of person I am. I have the exact same set of clothes, either in different colors or the exact same colors.
Well, all you need is what? If you just get three like casual pants and 2 packs of black shirts. I mean, you can rotate those and it's like a Superman closet.
B16 said, I wore scoop neck tops and t-shirts when I was in the office with a cardigan. Exactly. You can never tell.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Brianna said, Dr. Barry is 53 or 54, I think. He will be in his 70s when the little kid graduates from high school. Yes, which I was talking to Nisha at one point. And it's no secret that Nisha was just like, second baby. Woo! Was this in the plan? Did I want this? But like Dr. Barry was all for it. I talked to Nisha. She said he would keep having kids until he was unable, if possible. Like he loves babies and children, and he loves that. But can you tell that that seems such like Dr. Barry's energy? You know, she was like he would just keep having them forever. And I was just like, oh my God, that's nuts. But it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, the big family love.
Yes, Jess said there's nothing wrong with almost kind of having a uniform. That's kind of a signature look. It makes you more recognizable. That's exactly how it's like a uniform. Like I honestly, these are my work clothes. These are the clothes that I wear to work, and these are my other clothes.
Well, I think that's what everybody does. I mean, even if you're a lawyer.
Oh, Mary T said I like black pants, black top, and a different color scarf and cardigans. Yes, that's beautiful.
Every job has a uniform.
Bernadette here says this. Good morning.
Teachers don't look all the same.
Kelly Key said I remember when JCPenney sold outfits that you can mix and match. Yes. That was Worthington. Do they still have Worthington, the brand of clothes? I mean, it was the perfect office casual brand. Okay. I mean, just shirts. I literally went there and bought 7 different color cardigans at once. Like, and then like they have all pants that are all the same style, just different color. Black, khaki, navy. I mean, I absolutely
I absolutely love JCPenney because it was a great deal.
Joe Ray said, just vary your accessories, change your earrings, add a different necklace, add a scarf, a new outfit. See, I'm the other way. Right. I only have one set of accessories. Man, I have one set of earrings and one necklace. Like I'm not a statement accessory person.
See, I'm more of an accessory person. I'll do the scarves. I'll do the bracelet different, the different
the watch.
Stuff. Yeah, so like I'm that type.
No, and boy, he looks good when he does it. Yes. Absolutely. So what? I'm just saying. Matreya said, I seem like an average age mom. My kid is 20 and I'm close to hitting the big 5-0. This weekend was great because people expressed shock at my age. Said I look younger. Way to go.
Well, that's awesome. But I mean, that's what most people are just used to seeing is the old 30-year gap in there, where your parents are 30
now they're like
Well, now it's all over the place. Yeah. Now it's like you can't.
Jess said, hey, I was curious. Why did you go with StreamYard over other options? I'm shopping for options right now. Honestly, it probably came up first in a Google search. I knew I didn't want to go with OBS because OBS is like in my opinion, it's like tech heavy. You have to really understand all the windows and all the coding. And basically, StreamYard is a really pared down, user-friendly version of OBS. But I'm sure there are other, I think Ecamm is another streaming app. Like they're probably all the same. I probably just picked StreamYard because it had a duck and it came up first in my in the search options.
Like layouts and what you're comfortable with.
Yes, exactly.
All the buttons are gonna be different.
Yeah, and so that's what I went for. But honestly, I don't feel like there is a difference. So.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, I have a busy day, right? Like my brother's about to be here, and I got a lot of things to do before I dive back into the week tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be able to go live in the mornings.
What's the future schedule? Question mark.
So maybe
random.
So maybe at this point, let's look at 7:30 on or did I do 6:30 last time? Did I do Monday at 6:30? Yeah, but I can't do that tomorrow because it's a Patreon meeting. Check your calendar. But let's do Tuesday at 6:30 is the next time I'll be back.
So it'll be Tuesday and Wednesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday night. Okay. And then I should be able to tell if I'm gonna be able to take some time out in the morning to go live, like on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Most likely it'll be Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and then Wednesday night, Whack Wednesday. But be on the lookout. We'll go live Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. this week, right? So have a great day, everyone.
So
and
Tuesday at 6:30 is the next live.
Yep.
Put it in your calendar.
I got to put that on my calendar right now.
Subscribe and hit that notification button.
Good job. Good pressing.
Well, it was a phone in my hand.
Oh, you're pressing. I thought it was like a remote where you're doing.
Okay, we can do that too.
Exactly. Remote subscribe. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.